In a corner of the green forest where sunlight filtered through the thick foliage, a group of animals gathered at the base of an old tree. There, the monkey sat perched on a branch, peeling bananas and whispering to a group of deer that were straining their ears to listen. "Hey, did you hear that?" Monkey began in a mysterious voice, his eyes darting around as if afraid someone was eavesdropping. "Lion has been dethroned." The deer were startled, their ears pricked up. One skinny deer trembled. "Really? How did you know?" The monkey nodded, looking like an expert. "That's confidential information. I heard it myself last night when it was sleeping in its cave. It was mumbling something like dethroned, no more throne." It gave me goosebumps. The youngest deer was so scared that its legs shook, making the dry leaves rustle. "So who is king now?" "The leopard." "The tiger." The monkey grimaced, jumped to the ground, and threw the banana peel at the deer's head. "Don't ask me. You better prepare a hiding place. Don't get dragged into this coup." But in the bushes not far away, the cunning fox heard everything. He smiled, yawned, and slunk away, his tail rustling the leaves. His eyes lit up. Here was his chance to make a quick buck. The fox ran straight to the edge of the forest where the rabbits, sparrows, and jungle fowls were gossiping around a pile of fallen fruit. The fox squeezed and set up an old wooden platform and hung a large leaf on it as a notice board. "Breaking news. Ladies and gentlemen, breaking news from the heart of the jungle." Fox cleared his throat, feigning seriousness. "The lion is officially dethroned. A new era has begun." The animal's eyes widened. The sparrow shouted, "Huh! Who removed him? Who replaced him?" The fox threw back its head and sneered. "That is confidential information. If you want to know, please donate some delicious fruits." It held out a leather bag as politely as a ticket counter attendant. Immediately, the rabbit pulled out the biggest carrot, the sparrow carried the chestnut, and the jungle fowl ran off to find berries. The rumor spread, becoming more and more distorted. A squirrel overheard and ran back to report to the turtle. The turtle slowly continued to spread the news. It took 3 hours for him to reach the bat cave. The bat in turn hung upside down on a branch, discussing with the weasel. The story broke out. The lion was about to be beheaded, and the green forest was about to hold a free election. The fox looked at the full bag of gifts with glee. He smiled and licked his lips. "Thank you for supporting Clean News. Come back next week." Not far away, 8-story monkey was rolling around in the dust listening to the news. He didn't expect last night's story to become a sensation. He scratched his head, a little scared, but also happy. He muttered, "Never mind, it's fun. The more chaos, the more famous I become." But the only one who remained calm was the big-eyed owl. It perched on the highest branch, watching the animals scurry about like a swarm of ants. The owl closed its eyes, slightly sighed, and its neck feathers fluttered. It knew this would not end well. As the day passed, the animals decided to hold an official press conference. An empty space in the middle of the forest became a conference room. Fox was the MC. Monkey sat next to him as witness number 1. Rabbits, birds, turtles, squirrels gathered under the sun, straining their eyes to watch the drama. The fox clapped his hands 3 times. "Quiet. We need to be clear. Who will be the next king?" A little rabbit raised his hand. "I nominate Leopard. Leopard is fast, strong, and handsome." The jungle fowl jumped up and protested. "No, the leopard is always watching my eggs. What if it becomes king and forces me to be its surrogate mother?" The monkey yawned and interrupted. "Oh, I just said that the lion was dethroned. Who becomes the next king is none of my business." The fox glanced at the monkey and smiled. "But you were the one who triggered the new belief. You have to take responsibility." The monkey slapped his tail on the ground. "I only heard it When it was sleep talking, what if it was sleep talking? The fox pouted. Who knows? This news is hotter than a cake. You can't deny it. Return the gift. The monkey was speechless. The animals began to talk and make a commotion. Many of them took out their toy phones to live stream the chaos. A sparrow interviewed Squirrel. What do you think about the new politics of the jungle? Squirrel's eyes widened. I just came to eat melons. Amidst the commotion, a yawn came from behind the bushes. All eyes turned to the lion. He appeared, his mane disheveled, his eyes half closed. A fly buzzed around his ear. Leo lazily looked at the scene before him. His voice mumbled, Huh! Who told me to wake up so early? The fox immediately ran over and bowed politely. Your Majesty, we heard that you, lost your throne, so we wanted to ask for the truth. The lion scratched his belly, a clod of dirt falling from his mane. Lost the throne, who took it? The monkey swallowed, stepped forward, hands raised as if in confession. I heard you say depose. Depose. So I thought. Leo sighed, eyes closed, muttering, last night I dreamed. Losing weight. Cutting out my night rations. Too fat, can't snore well. A moment of silence. The whole field burst into laughter. The rabbit rolled on the grass. The sparrow fell from its branch. The fox froze. The monkey blushed. The lion glared at the monkey. You made the whole forest lose sleep. Now I will take away your sleep too. The fox sweated, took out the bag of fruit and shoved it back to the rabbit. I'm returning the goods. The transaction was unsuccessful. The monkey bowed his head, ears down, and mumbled, Sorry, I just, bored, want to hang out. A turtle slowly crawled towards the lion and asked seriously, Your Majesty, what are you going to do with it? The lion rolled his eyes, then looked over at Big-Eyed Owl, who was perched quietly. Owl, say something. The owl opened his eyes, his gaze as cold as morning dews. Rumors run faster than a black panther, but the truth often crawls like a turtle. So remember, before you open your mouth, check your brain. The animals nodded. The squirrel whistled. The sparrow smacked its lips. The monkey scratched its head embarrassed. The lion yawned again, stretched out one paw, and pointed straight at the monkey, lazily saying, I'm not dethroning. I'm dethroning? Nonsense! From now on, whoever spreads false news will have to sweep the trash for the turtle. The monkey nodded like a chicken pecking rice. The fox also bowed his head, his eyes darting around. No one dared to say a word. But before the meeting ended, Big-Eyed Owl turned his neck 108 degrees, looked straight at the sparrow's live streaming camera and said clearly, Humans, listen up! Rumors are something you invented, we just used them! So next time, fact check before sharing! The lion snorted and turned on his heel, his mane fluttering. Now I'm going back to sleep. If you make any more trouble, I'll take your bananas. Final scene. Monkey scurried to collect banana peels. Fox bent over to return chestnuts. Rabbit held his phone to record the meme, Leon with a belly, and posted it on his story. The sky was blue. The wind blew gently like whispers of laughter spreading everywhere. Before the screen went black, Big-Eyed Owl's voice echoed, Every drama ends, only big bellies will last forever if you don't stop eating at night. Cut.